Hi guys, it's time for another episode of answering to social media posts. And today we're gonna talk about losing weight. I don't have an actual post because there are like dozens of posts of people just asking for help. I'm talking to all of them and to some of my friends that I know are also interested in this topic. Before we go into the actual workout routines, we're gonna talk about diet because diet is actually more important than the workout routines in losing weight. Some people say it's about 80% diet and 20% working out. I would say it's somewhere between 60 and 80% diet, then there's about 20% rest and 20% working out. But all these parts are very important. So if you don't have one, it's going to be very hard to achieve your goal. So you'll have to take care about all of these three elements. Rest related, some people just get rested by sleeping 6 hours a night. For me personally, I have to sleep about 8 hours a night, and that's what I would recommend, to try to get at least 8 hours of sleep. So let's get into the diet. So let's start with your calorie intake. We all need a number of calories per day. That's our basal metabolic rate. You will have to figure out for yourself what's your basal metabolic rate. There are a few formulas that you can find online. Harris Benedict is one of the, let's say, most used formula. You can also measure your basal metabolic rate with a scale. You can buy this kind of scales online as well. They're not that expensive. I think the most expensive one is about 500 euros, something like that, but you don't actually need the most expensive one. You can also find magnetic bioimpedance scales for about 40 euro, 50 euro, something like that, and it's gonna be good enough. So after you measure your basal metabolic rate, you will have to add calories based on your lifestyle. If you have a static lifestyle where you just sit at the office, you don't do any workouts whatsoever, don't add more than 200-300 calories on top of your basal metabolic rate. If you're going to start working out, and if you're going to start using the workout routines that I will present, then you can add about 300-400 calories, and that will be your daily need in terms of calories. From that number, you will subtract 100 to 200 calories because you will need to be in a caloric deficit. So you actually have to eat less than you need in order to lose weight. So as you see, it's all about math. You just subtract a few calories, 100 to 200, and you just eat that amount of calories. I would recommend to split the calories into 4 to 5 meals, preferably 5 meals, where you have 3 main meals and 2 so-called snacks. I avoid calling them snacks because for me, my snacks are actual meals. I don't think you can call a steak with rice, with boiled rice, a snack. So you will have between 4 and 5 meals based on your program, based on your lifestyle. I don't know how much time you have to invest into food, but if you really want to achieve a goal, if you're really determined to lose weight, you will have to make some time for this. In order to track your food and to track your calories, I would recommend you to use MyFitnessPal. It's a really good app. A lot of people use it. You don't have to buy the premium version. It's free. Just get the free version and it's gonna be more than enough. You only need to track your calories and your macronutrients. For that purpose, this app, the free version of the app, is more than enough, as I said. Search for the food that you enjoy eating the most, let's say. See how much calories it has, see what are the macronutrients, the percentages, and add it in one of your meals. Like this, you're gonna have at least one meal a day with food that you really enjoy. All the other meals, you will have to somehow figure it out how to incorporate them in your plan in order to reach the total number of calories per day and the macronutrient percentage. I would recommend a split for the beginning with 45% carbs, 20% fat, and 35% protein. You can set the calorie goal and the macronutrient goal in this app, and it's gonna be really easy to track it. Once you have your goals set up in the app, you just add food as you go. You're probably gonna have like a week or so of just adjusting your meals. So don't expect to find the perfect meal plan for you on the first day. It's not gonna work like that. Just go on the first day, try some foods out, see where you're at, see how that meal plan fits your calories and your macronutrient percentage, and adjust it the next day. It's probably not going to be perfect the next day neither. Adjust it again and again and again until you find the best match for your meals. Once you found it, just go with that. It's important to track your meals, to track your calories intake, but you can also just repeat the same meal plan once you found it and once you think you can just keep it going. For me, that was the easiest way to do it, because if you try to have different meal plans in different days, it's gonna be harder to just get it right every day, because you're gonna change meals, you're gonna change foods, and it's just gonna be harder. If you think it's you're gonna get bored of having only one meal plan every day, just create 2 or 3 different meal plans and then just switch between those. This way is gonna be easier because you won't have to track on a daily basis. It's really time consuming. You will see in the first week when you figure out your meal plan. It's time consuming to just log in everything that you eat. And it's very important to log in everything that you eat, like literally everything that you put into your mouth. Even if it's, I don't know, just an almond, you're gonna log it in to be sure it's accurate. But once you have it, once you have a plan and you're into your calorie goal and into your macronutrients goal, just keep the same plan, just write it down, write the quantities that you eat for each meal, and then just check your quantities each day when you prepare your meal, and just go with that. You don't have to actually log it every day, as long as you can stick to your plan and don't change the quantities or the food that you eat. Tracking is very important in terms of tracking your progress. So weigh yourself once every 2 weeks in the morning on an empty stomach. And also measure yourself at the same time. Like this, you will see the progress. If you see after 2 months or 3 months, or even after 4 weeks, you see that from your last measurement, there's no change in your weight and in your measures, then you're gonna have to change your diet to get the calories a bit lower, because this means that your body got used to the amount of calories that you're giving it. So just lower the calories, let's say with another 100 calories, and then keep it up. Just track your progress every 2 weeks, and you're gonna notice when there's no change in your measurements, in your weight. That being said, let's get into the workout routines. The actual workout is gonna be done in a circuit. So you're gonna have about 8 exercises, 8 to 12 exercises. Feel free to add exercises if you want. The thing is, you're gonna do 20 reps, let's say between 15 and 20 reps from each exercise, and you're not gonna have any breaks until you finish all the 8 or 10 or 12 exercises. So you're gonna do them back to back. You just go with the first exercise, second exercise, 15 to 20 reps of each, third exercise, fourth, and so on, until you finish all the exercises. After you finish them, you can take a break for about 2 to maximum 3 minutes. Then you start over. The same exercises, 15 to 20 reps, back to back to back. Again, you're gonna rest 2 to 3 minutes, and you're gonna start over. You're gonna do this 3 times. Before you do this, make sure you do a short warm-up. You can either just have a short run, like just 5 minutes of jogging to get your body warmed up, and then just get into the actual workout. Do these workout routines 3 days a week. So let's say Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and then on the other 2 days, like Tuesday and Thursday, just do cardio. Do between 35 to 50 minutes of cardio. Just choose it for yourself. I would recommend to do LISS, low intensity steady state cardio. It's basically just walking, let's say at a faster pace, but on a steady rhythm. So you don't change the rhythm, you just keep it up, same rhythm for 35 to 50 minutes. You can start with 35 minutes, and then let's say you just add 5 minutes each week until you reach 50 minutes. You can also do jogging, but for me, low intensity steady state just works better. I enjoy it more, and I think it's a little bit more efficient. But it's just a personal preference. Just do whatever you like the most. To be honest, there's not such a big difference between the two. Some people even say that LISS is more efficient than jogging. I don't know. I don't want to argue about it. Just do whatever you enjoy the most. Because to be honest, you also have to enjoy yourself. If you want to get into a healthier state and to keep it up, it's not like you're gonna do this for 2-3 months and then stop completely and just magically you're gonna stay in the same form. It's not gonna work like that. You're gonna have to keep it up. You're gonna have to make it a lifestyle. You're gonna have to keep on working out. You're gonna have to be careful about your diet all the time. Because if you just do it for a couple of months and then you go back to your old habits, you don't work out anymore, you stop working out, and you start eating junk food, you're not gonna stay in the same form. You're gonna gain weight back. Most of the time, it's gonna be even worse than you were before. So keep in mind, you're gonna have to keep it up. You're gonna have to make a lifestyle out of this. That's why I was saying, when you start building your meal plan, when you start building your diet, keep in mind to keep some food that you enjoy eating. It's very important. You can be very restrictive. I've been through diets that were really, really restrictive. I have to say, they were really efficient as well, but they don't work on the long run. I couldn't keep it up for more than 2-3 weeks because it was too extreme. My body wasn't getting enough nutrients from the food. And I was also training really hard, and at some point I almost fainted during training. So I wouldn't recommend that. I have to say, with one of them I lost 5 kilos in 1 week. But it's just too extreme, and to be honest, it's also unhealthy. If you lose more than, studies say, if you lose more than 1% of your body weight per week, you're getting into the less healthy area, into the unhealthy area. There are studies that talk about this. So try not to go over 1% of weight loss per week from your total body weight. It's not gonna be fast, it's gonna take a longer time, but it's also gonna be easier for you. Your body will accept the change. Otherwise, you're gonna see results fast, but you won't be able to keep it up. You're just gonna quit. And it's more important to keep it up than just to have fast results. So, workout related, I've chosen some exercises. You can do the same exercises, the same routine, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. If you get bored or if you would like to add some other exercises, just keep in mind that the logic behind these workout routines is to have an exercise for each muscle group in every workout routine. So let's say you just got bored of doing squats, like regular squats, you can do one leg squats, or you can do lunges. You can change them if you want. It's not a problem. Just try to have at least one exercise for each muscle group in your routine. So let's get into it. as I said before, 15 to 20 reps from each exercise. If you want to add some other exercises and you're not really sure what exercises you can add, just watch some of my older videos. I have a lot of exercises that I filmed. You can get inspired and choose some different exercises. The idea is not to push yourself to failure. In this case, it's different from my previous videos where I was talking about building muscle mass. You will have to keep 2-3 reps in the tank. So you go 15 to 20 reps, but you don't go to complete failure. You stop 2-3 reps before getting to failure. Because you will have to go directly into another exercise, then directly into another exercise, and you have like 8 to 12 exercises, and you're not gonna have enough energy to finish all of them. That's why you don't have to go to complete failure. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you're gonna enjoy the workout. I hope you're gonna start working out, and I hope my video is gonna help you to get in shape, to lose weight, to get into the form that you've dreamed about, and just get into a better state overall, physically and mentally as well. If you liked it, just like the video, share the video, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever I come out with another video. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care.